Hello and welcome to Towards a Better India. This video focuses on a problem which is currently come out in the newspapers, across television in a big way, and it has actually been there for long, and that is about the wastage of food crops and food grains in India due to lack of proper storage facilities, proper cold storage facilities, improper transportation, etc., etc. I personally feel that it is nothing short of a criminal offense in India where there are so many impoverished and malnourished people that food is allowed to rot, food is allowed to go waste. How can you even do this? How can you even let this happen in a country which is so heavily populated, and you have so many people who can't even afford two square meals a day. There are many people in this country who can't even afford one square meal a day, which is nutritious and which is wholesome, and you have food grains being literally wasted. There are farmers who are actually throwing food grains away because the supply chains are poor. There are no proper acquisition and distribution systems. FCI, the Food Corporation of India, is a joke. The public distribution system, or the PDS, is another joke. I strongly feel that the solution lies in privatizing things. Let the acquisition and distribution of food crops and food grains in India be privatized. I know that many of you will be alarmed or be in fear that prices will rise astronomically, but I somehow feel that when there are supply chain efficiencies, when there are people who actually know how to handle things properly, when there are better storage facilities, cold storage facilities, cold storage transportation facilities, I'm sure the overall efficiencies which will come out of the entire system will actually improve things and probably help in curtailing prices, maintaining prices rather than actually increasing them. So think about this. I really feel that the government is anyway not doing a good job. Is the whole thing is an absolute mess. So I think if things are in private hands, a case in point being Bharti Walmart and the kind of work that it is doing in Punjab. I have seen it myself, and they're doing an excellent job in terms of where Bharti Walmart has actually acquired large pieces of land there, and it is growing various kinds of food crops, and the food crops are processed right there. So the transportation time is minimal, and there is reasonably relatively less storage facility required, because immediately you're as soon as you are picking up the crops, you have a facility right there which is processing those food crops, and accordingly the food crops are ready for the processed food is ready for consumption pretty much immediately. So the overall efficiencies which are being brought in by companies like Bharti Walmart can pretty much be replicated across the country, wherein at the end of it all you have minimal to none of wastage, which we at the moment are seeing a lot of. I'm sure none of us would like to see this, and I repeat what I said right at the beginning, that it is a crime in India if when people don't have food to eat, you're letting food waste. And how can you do this? Why not even distribute that for free? Why don't you just at least let people somehow just pick it up and probably distribute it across the country and let them have it for free? How can you let food crops, food grains rot outside, being exposed to the vagaries of nature, and then eventually it's good for nobody? This is insane. This is really insane, and I hope seeing this, at least somebody out there is inspired and does something, takes necessary action, and stops this entire wastage for good. Thank you.